So welcome students. So in this question you're given that p of x is a fourth degree polynomial and x is equal to 0 is the only root of p dash of x is equal to 0 and p of minus 1 is less than p of 1. This is the condition, extra condition which is given, and in the interval minus 1 to 1. So you're asked to find which of the functional value will be maximum or minimum. That is p of minus 1 and p of 1. You're asked to compare these two. So what is the meaning of this question? So usually if you have a fourth degree equation, so how does a usual fourth degree curve look like? If you have y is equal to a fourth degree curve, it can have a maximum of 3 roots, right? And if you take the differentiation of this p dash of x, p of x is fourth degree. So p dash of x is usually a third degree function. So it might have 3 roots. That means this function can have 3 extreme points, right? So here, as you can see, the leading coefficient is positive. That means at x is equal to infinity and x is equal to minus infinity, y goes to infinity. It's starting from here and here. And in between this, it can have a maximum of 3 critical points. So if this function has 3 critical points, that means p dash of x is equal to 0 has 3 real roots. But in this question, it's given that p dash of x is equal to 0 has only 1 real root. That means this have only 1 extreme point. Obviously, because this is starting from infinity, so it cannot have a single maxima. So how should the curve look like? Because p dash of x is equal to 0, at only x is equal to 0, that means this function has a minimum at x is equal to 0, right? This function has a minimum at x is equal to 0. So the curve is like this. It need not be symmetric, but it has a minimum at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, this function has a minimum. So the graph should be like this. And p of minus 1 is less than p of 1. That is, the functional value at minus 1 is something like this. So this is p of minus 1. And you have this as p of 1. So p of 1 is greater than p of minus 1. So now if this graph is like this, so what can you say about the maxima and minima of this function in the interval minus 1 to 1? Obviously in the interval minus 1 to 1, p of 0 will be the minimum. P of 0 will be the minimum because this is a local minima and after that the function is increasing. And there is no local maxima. So what will be the absolute maxima? Absolute maxima will be the maximum of the boundary values. And it is given that p of minus 1 is less than p of 1. So what will be the maximum value within this interval? So p of 1 will be the maximum value in minus 1 comma 1. And what is the minimum value? Minimum value does not occur either at 1 or minus 1. It occurs at x is equal to 0. So the correct answer to this question is p of 1 will be the maximum value in this interval, but p of minus 1 will not be the minimum in this interval. Thank you.